Welcome to the Kame House Party. I'm Vince.
I'm Aaron.
And this is the podcast where Aaron and I talk about Dragon Ball in a comedic fashion over the internet for your ears to enjoy.
Hey, ears. You know what? Open up. Clean them out. You know what? Clean them out.
Clean out those ear holes.
We've been, for those that have been with us in the beginning, we've been in your ears for several hours. And then the one thing we notice is that, damn, girl, your ears are dirty.
Damn, you got a lot of wax.
Ooh.
You're like Shrek in the first Shrek movie when he pulls out his own earwax in both of his little ear holes.
Yeah.
And he lights them in candles.
That's gross.
He eats a bucket of bugs.
Yeah, that's what ogres do.
That's what ogres do. Ogres are like onions. Donkey.
Just be a parfait.
Be a parfait.
I don't think I can do an Eddie Murphy, so.
I'm stair master of the stairs. Hey, Shrek.
I think, yeah, that's how you get in.
Hey, Shrek. You like parfaits? You ever seen anybody like, hey, you want parfait? You're like, no way, I don't like no parfait. God damn it.
You're stuck. Get out of it, boy. You can't do a sad Eddie Murphy.
He's never sad.
Guys, is Eddie Murphy... Did Eddie Murphy discover the secret to happiness?
It's to never be
or is it just a veneer?
Well,
and
maybe
he's sad all the time.
I heard the secret of happiness is Eddie Murphy's new movie that he's coming out with, where he plays only one character. Also, today is a very special day. It's the 4th of July.
Yes, when you are listening to this, you will be 1, not in this country.
2, eating a fucking hot dog.
3, watching other people eat hot dogs because you don't eat hot dogs.
4, if you're an adult of legal drinking age, you're drinking a beer.
6, if you're... Is that the number? Sure,
Yeah.
whatever. 6. If you're not of legal drinking age, some cool adult is giving you a beverage of alcoholic content.
7, you're craning your neck way too hard to see fireworks over somebody's fence.
8, you're a dog who doesn't know what the fuck is going on right now, and you just want to leave. Everything in your body is telling you to escape the home you're in, but don't. It's fine. You'll be okay.
9, your concerned mother is looking for that dog's thunder coat because it's peeing all over the yard.
10, you're an anthropomorphic hot dog voiced by Seth Rogen, and this is your D-Day. This is your Normandy, baby.
This is your Normandy.
And you will survive this.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is 4th of July in
That's
9 easy steps. Remember them.
And that's what Independence Day means to us.
Mm-hmm. We'd like you to respond with your own numbered list of what 4th of July is to you.
We're doing an essay contest. 1,000 words or less.
1,000 words or less. We will be checking punctuations. Punctuations do not count. Your bibliography does not count. And please, double space. And don't try any tricks with the margins. We know to look for that shit.
Times New Roman.
Times New Roman.
12-point font.
12-point font. Black and white. Yeah.
All right, Vince, we've been dicking around.
We have been dicking around.
We told them what the show was, and then we said, 2 fingers in the air and said, nah, we're going to do something else. We should get back on track.
Right, we'll get back on track, but just so you know, if you're new to the podcast, we do this little bits and skits thing from time to time, but the focus is Dragon Ball, as it always is. And before we get into the nitty-gritty, we got to do something called the 1-minute roundup. Yeah!
Ooh, calm down there, Buttercup. I said calm down. Buttercup, please. Look, the reason I didn't introduce you to my parents as my horse is you know their upbringing. That's why I had to say a horse I know, not my horse. We talked about this over a nice pile of alfalfa sprouts the other day. I see that you're shaking. You're nodding yes. Do you want some peanut butter? All right. Are you going to, calm down? Listen to my woes? All right, well, let's go into...
Yay!
I thought we were going to go into another segment.
I know, there was almost another scene waiting to happen, but Aaron broke, and that's what ends the 1 minute roundup when either of us breaks and giggles into the microphone.
Yes.
For those of you new to the podcast, 1 minute roundup is where Aaron has 1 minute to describe everything that has happened in the 47 previous episodes of Dragon Ball. We do this so you don't have to go back and listen to every episode. This is kind of like a snapshot of what you missed. But, ladies and gentlemen, we do encourage you to go back and listen to our back catalog. There's some excellent stuff in there, some special guests that are on the podcast. A live show that we did at an anime convention is in there. So I recommend going back and checking those things out, if you have the time. But it's the 4th of July, Aaron, so let's get to it.
Yes, that's the reason we should get
That's why we got it. Hey, nothing's more important than celebrating America and doing this 1 minute roundup. You tell me when you're ready to go.
Oh, I haven't done this in ages.
I know. So you get the rust off. You want me to give you an extra 10 seconds?
No.
Vince. That's what I like to hear.
Look, I'm not one of you millennials.
Ooh.
I don't need my participation trophy for the roundup. Good job, Pat.
Pat.
You tried your best.
You did it. Why don't you have a home now?
You had an attempt. You attempted it.
You tried, kind of. You stood in the center of the field. You win?
Look, man, I just want my caprice at the end of the game.
Right?
To be fair, never wanted to play Little League.
Just wanted the orange slices. And
I just needed a pizza party.
Yeah. Go to Pizza Hut, get some wings and pizza.
I needed that DQ.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you DQ?
Dairy Queen.
I had Rita's water ice. I know it's Italian ice everywhere else in the world, but Delaware, we call it fucking water ice. So just tell me when you're ready.
All right. Yeah, I'm ready. Count me in.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Dragon Ball is about 7 crystal balls that if you collect them all, you summon a dragon that grants you any fucking wish you want. A girl named Bulma recruits a young boy named Goku, who is a monkey-type creature. And then you have to find the balls. The first attempt to gather them all puts him in contact with Emperor Pilaf, who's a little goblin that tried to collect them to rule the world. Then Goku's like, well, while the Dragon Balls are regenerating, I'm going to go train in karate with Master Roshi and my boy Krillin. He enters a Tenkaichi tournament. He gets second place because this master enters in disguise to teach him to be humble, like old Lamar. K. Lamar. And so after that, Goku's like, well, I'm going to find the Dragon Balls again because one of them is memento for my dead grandpa. During this time, he encounters the Red Ribbon Army, who is a force trying to collect the Dragon Balls to, you guessed it, take over the world. He reunited with Bulma and Krillin, and now they're looking for it in a pirate cave, maybe?
Hey! Excellent work, Aaron.
All right,
you really hit all the major...
Those broad strokes.
Yeah, you did it very well.
I even had time to throw in a hip-hop reference.
You did. You threw in a Kendrick Lamar reference. For those of you listening to this on 4th of July, check out that Element music video. It dropped last week. This shit is dope. He's a true artist, and if you don't get that, get the fuck out.
If you don't know, now you know, person. Antron 2600. 8-Bit Suicide. However you want to call him. The gentleman who does our theme music.
Oh my God, he's so great.
So we joke around, and we would just say, if you don't know, now you know. But instead, because we're both very white, we would say person instead of the other thing.
Don't know, now you know,
Person.
And you very well, don't want to hold you down. Ready for the stars. And then we'll get a DMCA takedown for that. And I think we're going to get right into episode number 48. But just so our new listeners know, all you people who listen to us before, you know this. But Aaron and I watched 2 different versions of the show. I watched the English dubbed version of the show, while Aaron watches the Japanese English subtitled version. And we do this because a lot of stuff gets lost in translation, and it usually has some very funny consequences. And usually the first thing that shows the difference between the two is the title. I don't know. How's your title this week?
Yeah, a little dry. I'm not going to send it back though.
Okay.
I don't. Yeah, I can dig through.
I enjoyed mine.
All right.
Do you want me to start?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, here we go. Episode number 48. Deep Blue Sea. They ate me.
It is not Deep Blue Sea.
Ate me. It is Deep
That
Blue
doesn't
Sea.
fucking say anything about anything.
Nope.
I don't believe that it's
That
fucking
is it.
Deep Blue Sea.
I screen grabbed it. You can check. Deep Blue Sea. That's where LL Cool J got the idea for the movie Deep Blue Sea.
There's a bunch of other things that happen.
There are a lot more memorable things that happen in this
Instead of, like,
episode.
You just named the location.
Hey, that's part of it. It's always part of it. You gotta have a place before you can have anything else.
All right. So mine was General Blue begins attacking.
Now that is a descriptive title.
Yeah, we know.
You know what's about.
Oh, were they playing off General Blue?
Oh no! I'm just now picking up on
Blue
that.
Sea.
Deep Blue Sea.
That's still not great wordplay.
No,
It doesn't really say anything.
No,
at the
it
end
still
of the
doesn't.
day.
Unless they're talking about how deep General Blue gets. Because I can get into that a little bit later in the epi. There's some, there's a bunch of monologues that he does in this episode. He gets a lot of lines in this episode. We get to see more of the ridiculousness of his character.
Mm-hmm.
And boy, oh boy, Aaron, I can't help but continue to bring this in because it is so evident in the way that he is written at this point. He's a Nazi.
No, he's very much a Nazi, but he is. They show a little bit more of his ridiculousness.
He's very goofy in this.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's almost like Wolfenstein. All you nerds out there.
Yeah. He's eating bone-in meat.
Bone-in meat.
Indiscriminate bone-in meat.
He also reports to Death's Head, so same thing there.
There's just to set it up of what's going on. It's Goku, Bulma, Krillin. Mm-hmm. They're in a sub. They're going to look for a Dragon Ball that's under the sea. Listen to last episode for our Little Mermaid references.
We'll keep them to a minimum this episode.
Roshi, Launch, and Turtle are just hanging out on the island. Mm-hmm. But the Red Ribbon Army is planning on attacking them.
Yep.
And that's where we sort of start things off for this episode.
Mm-hmm. The narrator named that submarine that they're flying around in this episode, calls it the submarine jet. I was hoping for something a little bit more creative. Like the other things that the Red Ribbon Army soldiers are using, they're called jet copters.
Submarine.
So they call the submarine that they're flying around in the submarine jet.
All right.
Kind of boring.
Sure.
I was hoping it'd be like
what did
the
you
jet
want?
sub, the jet marine, submerjet.
Keep going.
I think I used them all up right there. I didn't have any more.
Submersible dirigible. No, it's not a dirigible.
Ooh, I do like whenever you can throw a dirigible into something. Submersible dirigible.
Get chitty chitty bang bang on it. Why, my dear boy, it's the wondrous submersible flyatorium.
Ooh, the domed submersible flying machine.
I'm Dr. Seuss.
Would you like to get in my who's what's it?
The Dragon Balls are a curious lot. They come in sevens, and they can cost quite a lot. You look over land and sea and air to collect them for wishes of things you would dare to find in the heavens and earth from a dragon. If you find them, you're pretty great, and I'm not just bragging. So Goku and Bulma and Krillin will search in the depths of the sea and
the ends of the earth.
In the ends of the earth. The end.
Yay!
Money.
Record label.
All right. Yeah. Put air horns in there.
Put air horns in there and a
fans.
fat beat. Send that back to us, and we'll give you no credit.
No.
But we get a cut to Red Ribbon HQ, and I am so into the diversity of the Red Ribbon Army. They take all comers. And this is one of my favorites. There are a lot of superstars in this episode from the Red Ribbon Army.
I believe there were.
But I'm going to start with Bengal Tiger Soldier because he seems like he's got a good head on his shoulders and he knows what he's doing.
For being the Nazis that they are.
Yes.
Or at least the Nazis that General Blue is. The whole cleansing aspect of being a Nazi. He's not really
No.
a stickler for. I think he's just an asshole who likes that fashion.
He's into it purely for the fashion sense.
Because there is a weird. I know in Japan, like the whole like they'll take these like fashion trends that you definitely shouldn't like adopt, and there will be like groups of youths who are like, no, I'm going to dress up as a Nazi, not because I believe in Nazism, but because like I want to dress up like a Nazi, like the gangs of like greasers in Japan.
Right.
It's like
I heard about the greasers,
like kind of thing. I think the more he's still a piece of shit,
absolutely,
but I think he's just doing it, if nothing else, for the lulz.
For the lulz.
Yeah.
Do it for the lulz.
Please don't dress up as a Nazi for any reason.
There's no amount of lulz that will require
negative lulz.
Negative lulz. And nobody wants negative lulz.
But I don't care if it's your deathbed and you're like, my final wish, pull out the old SS uniform.
Grandpa, no.
You were born during the Korean War.
Well, I don't know why you have this.
Just let me have this. I'm dying in. Let me check the time. 4 minutes.
I'll do some other stuff for you. Like, what do you want me to? I will play. I will read you the audiobook. I'll read you Mein Kampf. I'll do that for you, but I will not put you in that uniform.
What? Okay, is it the whole uniform or like just pieces? What if it's just the jacket? No pants.
Gosh, you can't just put a jacket on and no pants, Grandpa. You're not gonna die like that. You're not gonna die like somebody playing Call of Duty on the couch. No way.
Call of Duty. I remember when there were less than 20 of them.
Grandpa.
This is the future, by the way.
Grandpa, you know everybody plays Call of Duty, and one comes out every 6 months now. One comes out, there's a mobile phone version, then the VR version, then the ER version, then the Xbox 8 version.
PC Master Race all the way.
Grandpa.
Speaking of Master Races,
no!
If you could just slip me that armband. And scene. There we go. The first, gotta say, even though it was about Nazis.
First scene felt good.
First bit in a while.
We've been
away from each other for a hot second. Yeah, they're very accepting.
Very
the Red
accepting.
Ribbon Army. So Bengal Tiger Soldier, when he comes in, he says, okay, we found their base. It's an old man, a woman, and a turtle. So they reported on the turtle, like they specifically said, hey, why would you include that in your report?
I don't know. Like, is there something about turtles in this universe that we don't know?
And a dirty fucking turtle.
And they've got a turtle on the island, sir. They've got a turtle on the island.
My God.
They're more prepared than we ever thought.
Are the anti-turtle measures in place?
Absolutely.
Sprigs of lettuce that we can distract him with. A carrot.
Long carrot sticks. Take him hours to eat it.
A slight incline. We can trap him in.
If only we had an army full of turtles. We could rule the world.
We could distract them easily.
We could distract them very easily.
I mean, maybe they saw him with the commas and like, oh shit.
Here he is.
This boy means, first of all, great work on the lawn. Second of all, this dude means business.
The precision in his comma use is amazing.
That's dedication. He's not using a machine. Well, now I just want to see him push a little lawnmower.
It's like a super low lawnmower. Turtle. Turtle has a son, guys. And they don't mention his son in the report.
He's gone forever. Yeah.
He's gone. He's just gone.
Gone. Just gone. But they do think that, again, to reiterate, they think that Roshi is the professor because of ageism.
And sexism.
Yeah, they think he's the one that invented the radar. And I'm like, man, the thought occurred to me that, don't they know this is Master Roshi, winner of the Tenkaichi tournament? But then I remembered, no, Jackie Chun is the winner of the Tenkaichi tournament.
So you think if Roshi was dressed up as Jackie Chun, they'd all be like, "Oh no, we can't attack. Jackie Chun is there. He blew up the moon, boss."
Yeah, if he didn't like do the old in disguise thing, then I think the Red Ribbon Army would have been like, we're out of here.
I also would think that the Red Ribbon Army would have enough knowledge to know all the great martial artists in the world, which would include Master Roshi.
Oh, I try to recruit their ass left and right.
Right.
This dude, like, I'm surprised they're not trying to track down Jackie Chun. It's like, this dude blew up the moon
with his own hand, with his bare fucking hands.
By, like, pointing his hands at it.
General Red doesn't believe, he thinks it's all a trick, like Hercule. It's all a trick. It's all a trick. It's not real. The moon's still there.
Look, first of all, the Earth is flat. You can't destroy the moon. It's just a projection.
I saw the Truman Show. I know.
Look, here's this 2-hour YouTube documentary that's just an extended PowerPoint.
Shaq's on there.
About the flat Earth. We never see the curve of it.
Never.
Buildings shouldn't be straight up.
No, they should be all at different angles. God damn it.
But yeah, General White's a flat earther.
He's a
or General Red.
Yeah, General Red is a flat earther who also loves chess. He's playing chess in that entire scene when he orders Blue to attack. And then we get a cut back to the Kame house. Is it Launch is doing some chores. She's cleaning up. And Roshi's like, now's my chance. Now's my chance. Because he got that microband from Bulma so he can shrink down and hide in a bathroom.
I mean, if at first you don't succeed, try again.
I still don't know what you're trying to. There's nothing attractive about people going to the bathroom. I mean, that's just me.
People do other things besides the poop and the pee.
Also, Roshi has a bank of, all I can say is jiggly physics videos.
He can't watch that while Launch is in the house.
He can't, but you think Roshi doesn't have a TV in his room? He's a pervert. He's got a TV in his room.
Going to my room.
Don't come in for any reason.
I'll be in here a while.
And if you hear panting, I'm just training. I'm just training.
Music gets turned up way loud.
Way louder than it should be. Way louder than any other day he's listening to music.
Launch and Turtle just look at each other like, Jesus Christ.
Not again. Then
He's starting earlier and earlier.
Eventually we'll be waking up to this shit. Just playing Dido.
Launch has to be cognizant of like what's going down with Roshi, right? At this point,
I don't think so.
You don't.
We haven't really gotten into this, but
I mean, they don't do a lot of development for her, so we have to like fill in the blanks. Yeah, but like, come on, Launch. Clearly, this old man keeps like making these suggestions of like, "Hey, take a bath. Hey, do this.
You look sweaty. Why don't you take a shower?"
Yeah,
which is rude. Never tell a woman that she looks sweaty and to go take a shower.
Hey, you're gross. Why don't you fucking clean up?
Me? Well, sir,
smooth Roshi.
No,
that's what I call me.
Well, you are a man, so I will listen to you. That's not true. Women don't listen.
Then Roshi wakes up from that dream.
Roshi wakes up from that dream.
My ideal world. My ladies all around.
Oh, my ladies.
Get political in this epi.
This epi's real political, ladies and gentlemen.
We're taking all you motherfuckers
down. Taking them down one by one. Happy 4th of July. Separation of us and you.
We're putting hard opinions on ridiculous shit.
Are we artists or entertainers?
All art is a political statement.
Boom.
So said someone in a quote. So you think so? You don't think that she's?
I think they've written Launch's character poorly.
Correct.
But I think they wrote her in a way that she is just so unaware of her surroundings when she's not Super Saiyan that she would never even imagine that Roshi would be capable of such lewd activity. You know what I mean? I get she doesn't see it. She doesn't see it.
She is the ingenue to pull out a trope. She's the innocent young woman.
Absolutely.
So she just, whether she chooses to ignore it or it's she just doesn't see it or she's not around to see it. She just doesn't know enough about the world.
Her other half does.
Yeah.
Super Saiyan launch does.
Yeah.
So we get a cut back to secret island base where Blue has been spying on the crew as they pilot the
They haven't
submarine
even
jet.
gone to the fucking ocean.
No, they had they literally
on
haven't gotten
with
into the ocean. And the comms guy gets the word from Red Ribbon HQ, comes out to tell Blue what's going on.
The comms guy, and also sort of half the rest of the army, they're in like fun. He's a handsome guy.
Yeah.
They're in fun shorts and tank tops.
T-shirts with the sleeves rolled up.
Yeah. I think General Blue's like, I like to see a fun boy in some fun clothes.
Hey, just because we're at work doesn't mean you can't have fun. Creative casual. Creative casual.
We're all going dancing afterwards. Yeah, he just wants to see those fit army men in some tight outfits.
Yeah, and some 80s ass outfits.
I mean, abuse of power,
But
I
damn,
mean,
those boys look good.
they're like, I never had the confidence to wear such short shorts
To show my guns until
Until-
I joined the Red Ribbon Army. That's a quote for their recruitment video. I've never felt more alive than on the beaches of secret Blue base in the Red Ribbon Army. Join now.
Yeah, General Blue, he's just ogling boys.
So the comms guy comes out to relay the message. Red wants them to go to Kame House, to Roshi's island, get the Dragon Balls, take Roshi for questioning about his in quotes dragon radar, and to also find Goku and kill him. Basically.
Yeah.
And as he's doing that, General Blue is staring out into the ocean, and he turns around, slaps the dude so hard. Like, he doesn't punch him, he just slaps him.
Yeah.
Slaps him into the building he just ran 50 feet from, I'm assuming.
I mean, he survived. He seems okay.
He's okay.
So clearly not that hard. Does he say anything interesting? With the
Blue?
slap? Yes.
You betcha. He says,
Lay it on me.
let me see if I can get the voice. How many times do I have to tell you? It's very hard to sneak up on a general and keep your teeth.
Mine's not as vicious. I told you not to stand behind me without saying a word.
In either case, General Blue, he was talking to you before you turned around. That's my thing.
I guess he's just skittish.
I think he's probably a little skittish. And I think it was also, this is the first time we've seen General Blue take physical action. Because that's one of the things that you're supposed to see in all of these. Like, each general has their, kind of power. General White, he can make robots and stuff. Yeah. He's got a ninja. He can drink a lot.
Yeah.
He's Russian. Colonel Silver, he's a boxer, So we know General Blue is very professional, and he's, I guess, one of the best generals in the army. And he's got a mean pimp hand.
His pimp hand is exponentially strong.
Absolutely.
But then we do see someone else. This little adorable Nazi boy.
This little adorable lieutenant.
I think they call him Doc.
They call him Doc?
I think
he doesn't get a name.
I think General Blue's like, "Where's Doc?" But not in that gruff of a voice. But it's just like this. It's like a Laurel and Hardy-esque chubby boy in like a tight-fitting
uniform,
shorts-wearing Nazi uniform.
Yeah,
with like the thin John Waters mustache.
Yep. Glasses. Isn't he wearing glasses? He's rocking big old glasses.
Yeah. And then I guess he's gonna lead one of the other charges.
Yeah.
And then he's like, lose some fucking weight. I don't like my soldiers to be chubby.
Okay, yeah, the line is pretty similar. I wrote in my notes like, General Blue is savage. He's just fat shaming this dude in front of his subordinates.
Well, again, he's like, look at this. He just wants a beautiful man to look at.
I guess he does. That makes sense. That's why he picked the beach.
That's not his thing. Yeah.
He says, Lieutenant, this army requires its soldiers to move, lose some weight. That's it.
That's cool.
Vicious attack on that man's weight.
Just put him on fucking Drag Race and
Yeah.
Let General Blue destroy some folk.
Oh my God. General Blue in RuPaul's Drag Race.
Yeah.
General Blue in
Oh, so fucking sassy.
any sassy show. I would love General Blue to be on The View. The View with Blue.
Today's guest, a real piece of shit.
Jonah Hill. I hope he lost some weight before he came on the show.
Oh, that fat sack of crap. Here's a clip of him when he was a chubby shit.
Now look how good he looks. He's so thin. Right, Joy? Whoopi, you could lose a couple pounds, too.
I want to put a thin slice of good on him. Because he's as thin as a wheat thin.
Somebody tell Blue we're on air. He's
I know. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, gosh. All right, well, cut to commercial. It's an ad for Red Ribbon Army. And scene.
I don't know enough about The View.
Neither do I.
But I know about being sassy.
It's all about being sassy and having one conservative.
Yeah, that's in another world, in another life. General Blue is...
It's called General View.
General View, yeah. That's not bad. For a dumb pun name, that's pretty good.
I'd love for that to be the title of this episode instead of Deep Blue Sea. But
General View
with your guests. With your hosts.
Featuring General Blue,
Joy Behar,
Whoopi Goldberg,
Colonel Silver,
Rashida Jones.
But, back to the nature act.
They finally go into the ocean.
Yep.
Goku's looking at fish.
Yes.
You forget that Goku's a kid sometimes.
Yeah.
And he's just like looking at these cool fish. Like there's a puffer fish, there's a fish I've never fucking seen.
I think it's supposed to be a lionfish. I know what fish you're talking about.
Maybe. But he's just like, hey, Bulma, what's that fish? And she says, quote, shut your trap. We're trying to find these Dragon Balls.
She's mighty short with Goku in this episode, which I don't appreciate.
Like he just... Can you appreciate the fact that you're under the fucking ocean?
Yeah.
And there's cool shit under the sea?
Also, Bulma, Goku didn't ask you to come on this adventure. You broke up with your boyfriend and are having an eat, pray, love moment. God, Bulma.
She is doing wild. I'm going to find the Dragon Balls and kick heroin.
Yeah, no, she's being really mean to Goku.
Just calm your fucking tits.
And she knows the deal. Like she's adventured with him for almost a year before. So she knows that Goku doesn't know shit.
It's like they don't know that they're in danger currently. They don't know about that the Red Ribbon Army is hot on their propeller.
Right.
I don't know, maybe enjoy the ride, dude. You are below the ocean.
Yeah. You're David Cameron right now.
Yeah.
But you have friends with you.
You're Steve Sisu.
Steve Zissou.
I can't pronounce. I just lost my white card. I can't fucking pronounce the name of that movie. No longer white.
Steve Siso.
Yeah. Steve Sisu for $3.99 a month. He'll take you under the sea.
He'll take you in a Wes Anderson version of the ocean, where all the fish have bow ties.
Every fish is beautifully framed and stop motion animated.
Oh gosh, Wes Anderson, if you're listening, we like your shit.
Yeah,
we do.
I love your shit.
We love your shit. I have a book of your shit. So there's a bunch of stuff underwater where Goku gets out and does some scuba-ing. He finds a giant crab, which is fun.
And they're just yelling at him like, it's a cool giant crab.
You've never seen a crab that big, Bulma?
Yeah.
Get your panties out of a fucking
I know you're
bunch.
rich, but I guarantee you've never seen a crab that big.
Yeah.
Girl.
Unless
you're talking about on your puss.
Ooh.
I'm General Blue and I'm sassy as fuck.
For those of you not in the studio, Aaron just S-snapped his fucking neck. He's S-snapped his neck.
I want General Blue, Bulma, sass off.
Oh gosh. You know what would be great?
What would be great?
Bulma and General Blue team up to roast Yamcha.
Yamcha's known for his looks. Unfortunately. Fuck. No.
What?
No, I don't know how to finish it.
It's okay.
No, it's not. Vince, we're comedians.
What?
We got to know how to finish these
Who
jokes.
told you we were comedians?
I'd like to think we are.
I think we are. Yes.
Comedically inclined.
Comedically inclined, indeed. So they're having fun in the ocean, Bulma, Goku, and Krillin.
Well, one of them.
Well, one of them. Krillin is like oddly quiet for a lot of this episode, doesn't say
They didn't
much.
pay their voice actor enough.
They didn't pay Krillin, Krillin enough.
Shit.
Shit.
We ran out of money.
We forgot to book him this week. I
Krillin-
guess we'll get some ADR or something later.
We'll just reuse some of those yells. Mm-hmm. Ah! There you go. Yeah, perfect.
That one? We'll use that one?
Mm-hmm. Over and over.
Over and over. Ah! Ah! Goku! Ah! And then so things are kind of coming to a head now. Mm-hmm. Our crew is right. They're literally right on top of the Dragon Ball. They just have to get to a cave to get in there. General Blue is rallying his troops. Okay. What did you think about this whole sequence? Because there's a speech that the Blue gives, and this is why I really I'm like, yeah, they wrote him as a Nazi, because this speech is terrifying. There wasn't
much to it.
I just
saw.
I felt
What do we got? What do we got?
I wrote down some quotes. It's like, you are the best this army has to offer. Your deeds are already legendary. Find the boy, pluck him out, and let his bones pave the way to your glory.
Whoa, those are some fucking metal lyrics.
That's what Kendrick wrote those. You can take me on my element. Nah.
I was thinking more along the lines of like,
use his bones to pave your path to glory.
Goku is going to die! Oh, I'm sorry, pal.
That's a pyrotechnics at the end.
Studio Dog is very
Studio
upset.
Dog? Studio Dog does not like Screamo?
It's all right.
It's okay, Studio Dog.
But there's this weird thing where like he takes another rose, crushes it, and everyone gets scared.
Yeah.
Of him crushing a rose. I mean, it's followed by like, and if you fail, crush rose.
Yeah, pretty
You'll
much.
be executed.
Yep.
First of all, what's a rose budget? In the
Dude,
Red
the
Ribbon
rose
Army?
budget in this portion of the Red Ribbon Army is like exponential.
Also, there has to be some sort of diminishing returns.
Absolutely.
If every thread is like punctuated with like crushing a rose, like, yeah, we get it.
Like you have to buy a bouquet to crush one rose, General Blue?
Yes.
Absolutely.
My coffee was cold when he served it. Crush.
Execute him. Execute him now.
Whatever.
Yeah.
I'm used to this.
So
I'm used to this work environment.
and then at the end of this, at the end of the speech, Blue says, "All right, everybody, scramble." He hits a button on the podium that then hits a light and a siren.
Scramble.
Throughout the base. It
Scramble.
just flashes, scramble, scramble.
Get those eggs.
Scramble. Yes. Eggs. That's all I could think about.
Breakfast, gentlemen, let's go.
I was like, I need breakfast. Shit.
I also watched this in the morning. So
Yep.
I was like,
Okay, so you
man,
had the-
I need a delicious scramble.
I can't believe I didn't make eggs to this.
Do you get a rad song during this deployment montage?
No.
All right, let me share some choice lyrics.
For some reason, the American public did not get rad songs.
With a red ribbon dyed in a sea of blood, the hand of evil extends ever closer to the wastelands.
What?
It's just a song that's just like, hey, the Red Ribbon Army is like super good at murder.
It'd be like if the Empire had a murder song.
Yeah, soldiers, red ribbon. I think that's how it ends.
We're gonna kill you in different ways with torpedoes and guns and lots of fun. Red ribbon for everyone.
I think there is a part where they like name like white, blue, silver, red. Watch out, boys, you're gonna be dead. Hey, hey.
Ho!
It's a Red Ribbon musical review.
I was working in the lab late one night, and I made an android who was ready to fight. But I gave him autonomy, and then he saved a village. It's a nose, you see.
Hey, it's number 5. I'm gonna rap. I'm taking my gun and I'm taking a nap. Oh no, Goku, he's fighting us. My brothers are dead, but I'm alive. That's a bad rap. Oh, well.
It's Silver, you see. I'm here to fight. I punch people in the dead of night, but I can't beat this little boy. These monkeys, they're like little toys.
General Blue here. I'm a sassy bitch. I'll make fun of you, then I'll dig a ditch to put your body in. You're executed. Turn up the volume. I'm never muted.
It's me, General Red. I've got hair on the top of my head, but my assistant does not, and we look at the plot of the film that is hot.
Crocodile soldier.
Dreadlock Rasta. Crocodile soldier.
Coming to America.
Bang, bang. Oh, my
For
goodness.
a 6 weeks limited review. 36 in Broadway at the Emporium Theater.
Miss Red Ribbon.
Get your tickets now.
Get your tickets now to Miss Red Ribbon.
Red Ribbon, now and forever. How did that, man?
Dude, that was
Go
good.
for, look, if you didn't fucking enjoy that, fuck off.
This is not for you, clearly.
No caveat there. Just fuck off.
Just get the fuck out. Pack your shit and go.
You're not allowed to sit with us anymore.
Delete the app that let you listen to this podcast because you have no
A
soul.
week later, Vince, we have 0 listeners.
What?
I don't know what happened.
we just turned it into a musical podcast, and now people are running away.
I was going to say we insulted them.
Oh, wait,
horribly.
what? We insulted them? These fucking losers? I'm kidding. You guys are great.
There are two. I think there are two big things here. We do go back to Roshi.
Yes.
He's like getting bored. He's like, "Oh, when's lunch gonna come?"
Granted, he's probably been like
hours.
sitting under that toilet for hours.
Bring a book. Bring a pervy book.
Yeah, why not? Why not bring like one of your million nudie magazines in?
Yeah. But lunch does come in, but she comes in with a vacuum cleaner.
Oh yeah.
She's cleaned the bathroom and Roshi gets
Absolutely.
She cleaned the bathroom and Roshi gets sucked up. I keep burping. Two things. Who the fuck have you ever vacuumed a bathroom?
Yes.
Really?
Absolutely.
Please explain yourself. You fucking weirdo.
Well, our cat sheds a lot. Our cat likes to hang out in the bathroom quite a bit. Our apartment gets very dusty. You've been there. Things dust over.
I
very
never noticed.
quickly. Well, thank you.
So good job. Good
But
job.
yeah, we lightly vacuum the corners of the bathroom to get any extraneous hairs, dust that accumulates. So, yes, I vacuum the bathroom.
Okay, like it was weird that she like had the it wasn't like the full vacuum, it was the attachment.
Yeah. That's what we use. We use
Yeah, so I don't like. I guess there are Roshi hairs, turtle hairs.
turtle leaving a bunch of fucking skin.
Turtle hangs out in the bathroom.
Well, that's how he sheds.
Get out, turtle.
Turtle, quit shaving in there. What?
Spray bottle.
Oh, have you seen my son? I met him for the first time yesterday, and I can't find him. Roshi's just like, This turtle soup is delicious.
What was that?
Soft shell turtle, delicious.
You've done it again, Launch.
A fine stew.
Aren't you? But after all that cooking, you're a fucking mess. Better shower up, you
better
gross
strip
human.
those dirty clothes off and just dance around a bit, maybe.
You know, the normal thing.
The normal thing you do.
Okay. So I thought vacuuming a bathroom is weird, but in certain circumstances, especially if the circumstance is comedy. Other thing, stealth game. You're a little Roshi.
Ooh.
Walking around the Kame house trying to being a peep and a creep.
If that's not already on Steam, it needs to be.
I guess it's like a Mr. Mosquito
Yeah.
kind of thing. Mm-hmm. That's not my cup of tea.
What, you don't like pervy games? You never played Dead or Alive beach volleyball?
JK.
You never played Rumble Roses?
All right, you fucking got me.
Come on now. Everybody was a big fan of the female characters.
I was trying to take the moral high ground, but fuck it, I love those digital boobs.
Those digital breast physics. Not to mention those dick physics. Talking about, hey, Hachi, baby.
We didn't play it. My buddy had Rumble Roses, and we'd go over like, hey man, you gonna play Rumble Roses?
Oh, we just want to watch.
Yeah.
Don't turn around.
But like, Yeah, someone make that stealth game.
Yeah,
where
that'd be a fun stealth
you're a little
game.
man. Well, there's a lot of markets there that you're gonna hit. Like I feel like you're gonna make your money.
Mm-hmm.
One, it's a stealth game. Mm-hmm. Just say it's a roguelike and like more money.
Absolutely.
Whatever. Like there's zero roguelike elements, but it is a roguelike.
Roshi-like.
Roshi-like. People who are into vor, you're gonna be into that because you can get eaten by accident.
Oh yeah, that's part of the consequence. That's like
There's
level
all-
3.
All the hazards and shit. Like if you fall off too high a ledge, you're dead.
You're dead.
Fall in a pot,
You're dead.
You got 8.
Yeah, you got to eat.
Toilet, drowned. Mm-hmm. Yeah, don't touch water.
Yep,
you're
yep.
you're like Sonic. You can't touch water.
Can't touch water, you're dead. There are also different levels from, the different ladies that Roshi meets along the way. So there's, of course, the Kame House level where he's got to try to peep on launch.
Yeah.
Then there's the Capsule Corp level where you have to get through Capsule Corp
All those
and find
robots.
Yeah, you gotta avoid the robots because they have vacuums too. And then there is the Tenkaichi tournament bathroom where you got to get in there and find the ladies.
There's
Then
got
you're
to.
in
I think there's a street. There's like a Metro West level.
Oh, absolutely.
Where it's like the big hazard is like it's just crossing the street.
Mm-hmm.
But good God, is that impossible?
When you're tiny, it's really impossible. And the whole impetus for the game is the microband malfunction, and Roshi can't get big.
I can't get big.
Yeah, he lost it.
We do Sega 16-bit like cutscene graphics.
Absolutely.
Where it's like him and speed lines like oh no, the microband is malfunction. Oh. But launch is there. It's my only chance.
And then it like fades to black, then fades back up.
Whoop.
And then you're in it.
Yeah. Turtle. He might eat you.
That's a freebie, internet. Make that game.
We're turning into real Cool Games Inc.
Cool Games Inc. That's our new development company.
No. The
What?
podcast, cool. The podcast from a part of the Vox Media Podcast Network.
What?
Cool Games Inc. with Griffin McElroy and Nick Robinson from Polygon.com.
Oh.
All they do is video game pitches.
That's it?
People submit their suggestions or titles, and then they just make goof 'em up video games.
That sounds like fun.
It's really fun. You should listen to it.
Yeah, that's the first time I've ever heard of
So
it.
we stole that. We stole it
stole
from
it.
you, motherfuckers.
Yeah, we did it better.
Gotcha. I don't know. We did it once.
We did it once.
with the concept I came in with. But like, oh yeah, a pervy stealth game. Why not?
Pervy stealth.
It doesn't have to be Dragon Ball related.
Nope. But it does have to have those
Master
elements.
Roshi,
Mr. Ricky.
Mr. Ricky. I'm a pervy old man, and I do karate sometimes.
I have a mini band.
I want to see lunch.
I want to eat some lunch. Oh, gosh. I think there was something that struck me. So in the submarine that Blue is in, General Blue, there is a dog soldier. He has what I can only describe as an urban voice. He literally
is this
sounds
the
like
wolf with the backwards hat?
the wolf with a backwards hat.
Yes.
Yeah, that dude's dope.
How's he sound?
Gosh. General Blue, we got them on radar, sir.
Man, we ain't found shit.
Comb the
There's
desert.
also that, like, again, like more of the integratedness of the Red Ribbon Army. There's a fucking hippo captain.
Hippo Captain Hippo.
Captain Hippo. Oh, it's so
my
good.
God, he's so good.
He's fat. You don't see.
Yeah,
him
you
like,
don't call him out.
Hippo Captain maybe fucking lose a few. I don't care if it's genetic.
But General, I can't help it. It's just my size. And I'm captain of this vessel, and I have to warn you, you never get between a hippo and water, which is all around us.
Well, I'm the fucking general of this outfit.
All right.
And you'll do what I say. And what I say is 20 burpees.
20.
In your shortest shorts.
These shorts don't get much shorter. They don't make them in a lot of
Snip,
hippos.
snip.
How did you make them shorter that way?
Yes.
Well, if it doesn't, if it's all okay to you, I'd like to get back to piloting this
This
ship.
pachyderm is giving me a pack of erection.
General!
I'm usually sassier than that. My apologies.
I wish I could call HR on you, but I can't.
I am HR.
I know.
You want to make a complaint?
Hey, I know you guys are talking about stuff, but I got him back on radar, okay? I got him back on radar.
Fire those torpedoes at will.
You got it.
Which is what they do.
They fire a bunch of torpedoes at Goku and Bulma and Krillin. And my favorite thing is that they miss twice. Backwards hat Wolf Soldier turns and says, General, we've missed a second time. And then General Blue goes, no, you missed. And then orders him executed.
Yeah, it's off screen.
It's off screen.
Bang.
Bang.
General Blue's just smiling.
Did you get any extra dialogue from Wolf Soldier? Because I have some primo dialogue.
No, not that I remember.
So off screen,
shit.
he says, come on, man. I have a wife and 2 cousins at home. I got to pay the electric bill. Bang.
Yo, is that racist?
That's a podcast you can listen to. Is it? I found it very funny.
That is funny.
Is it a little racist that he has a wife and 2 cousins at home? Yeah.
Are those cousins Leroy and
Jenkins? Leroy. Yeah, I don't know. I found it funny. It's also a bit off color, but look.
Well, I don't want to bring us down.
The representations of African Americans in this show is bad enough that I'm glad that they have not yet given a black character a urban voice.
They're like sneaking it in.
They're sneaking it in other places.
Vince won't notice.
Motherfuckers, I caught you.
I got you.
Funimation, I got you by the short hairs.
Just more information. The sub goes into a cave to look for the Dragon Balls. The other sub follows. Turns out that everyone knows about the Red Ribbon Army. Everyone but Goku. Apparently they're famous as fuck because Krillin and Bulma are freaking out.
Oh, well, yeah. Well, Goku knows about the Red Ribbon Army, but they don't, I think.
No? Okay, so in mine.
Okay, yeah. I think this is a big discrepancy.
In my version, they're like, who shot at us? And Goku's like, oh, it's probably those Red Ribbon guys. And they're all, I think they're after the Dragon. He literally says, I think they're after the Dragon Balls.
Why is he so vacant in that version?
But, and then Bulma and Krillin freak out because they're like, the Red Ribbon Army, the most evil army in the world, they're after you? Why didn't you tell us?
See, they have that whole thing like, why didn't you tell us that this army is after you? Because Goku says, like, when they're like, who's firing at us? And Goku's like, it must be the army. And they're like, what army? They don't know about Red Ribbon.
Oh, in this version, they know. So, they're like, oh, shit.
Because that's my whole thing is like, how do they not know about the Red Ribbon Army? The paramilitary force that is all over the fucking world looking for the Dragon Balls or occupying nations and doing whatever rogue military operations do. Yeah.
Moon's still gone. Also, Red Ribbon Army is slowly being defeated by a vigilante, by the
runner-up in the Tenkaichi tournament,
by the rebel force of just Goku.
Goku.
It's a picture of him in like a beret. College kids are putting
Yep.
Guys, I need someone to make a poster that's just a Che Guevara poster, but Goku's face.
Oh, dude,
that's got to
dope.
exist.
That has to.
Yeah, I'll put that up on my wall.
That's a lot of fun. I would have that one up too.
And I'll try. Like, do you want to come back to my dorm and have like deep conversations about socialism?
Can we talk about karate? How Goku single-handedly revolutionized the way we think about military expansion in this country?
Yeah.
But yeah, the whole time during that scene, I was just like, they have to know. Like Bulma absolutely knows because she ran into the Red Ribbon Army on the island.
Yeah, I mean, like, who else could it
be?
Connect the dots, Bulma.
Yeah, dummy.
Quit skipping school.
It ain't peel-off, bitch.
She skipped Red Ribbon Day.
She skipped Red Ribbon Day.
Today we're going to learn about, the ISIS of our world.
I like that a lot.
Shrug.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much.
Yeah.
They are the...
they're not good.
They're not good people.
But
that's pretty much...
That's the episode. With a military strike.
With a military strike on children.
With execution of wolf people.
Oh my God, Wolfman. You want to howl for him?
Killed. Yeah. Let's pour a howl out.
Let's pour a howl out.
Wolf,
R.I.P.
backwards hat wolf soldier, was survived by his wife and 2 cousins.
And an electric bill that is yet to be paid. Well, I am anticipating the eventuality of seeing General Blue. I'm assuming he's going to end up fighting Krillin and not Goku at this point. Just because Krillin's there. And we got to see Krillin do some karate.
A nice tag team.
Nice tag team, yeah. Get the 2 boys back together.
Yeah. What do you say, Goku? One more time for old time's sake?
I'm getting too old for this shit.
Hey. Freeze frame.
Freeze frame.
Oh, but yeah, that's it for this episode.
That's it for this episode.
It was fun. It's good to be back.
It is good to be back. It's good to see your shining face.
Yeah. Well, it's very hot in the studio.
Yeah.
It's good to see your face.
It's good to be talking to you all again. It's been a while.
Not for you, but for us.
Not for you, but for us, yeah.
We're back. We're back in the workaday world. That grind.
We're back in the New York groove.
Speaking of a groove,
yeah.
If you want to send us a completely written musical based on the Red Ribbon Army, you can do so by writing to us at kamehousepartypod@gmail.com. You can talk to us on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter, all those things. Follow us there to keep up to date.
Yeah, and just something I saw in out in the wild in the streets of New York on July 13th through the 27th. If you're in the New York, New Jersey area, there is a Japanese film festival called Japan Cuts. The best, boldest new films from Japan, never before seen in New York City, with special guests, filmmakers, and stars, post-screenings, Q&As, parties, and more. Go to japansociety.org, Japan Cuts, /Japan Cuts, #Japan Cuts, Japan Society. I think it's all going to take place on 333 East 47th Street in New York City. I think I want to go to that.
We should. We won't be guests.
So
I'm already bitter and like, fuck you.
Yeah.
Are we not Japanese enough? I mean, we aren't.
But, I saw that and I was like, I think our audience might like it. So I figured I'd shout them out.
There you go.
When we go, we'll probably do a little posting about it. Like,
of course.
Tell you guys what was there if you can't make it yourself.
We did it.
And you could follow me on Instagram and Twitter at VINT_E. And follow my main man, Aaron, on Instagram at Ajax Shelton. And on Twitter at Aaron J. Shelton. He's got a lovely dog. He posts a lot about it. He posts a lot about Dragon Ball. He's got funny things he says on Twitter. I find them all funny. And if you're in the New York area, you can see Aaron and I performing improv on March 18th. At the pit.
What
March.
the fuck, Vince?
July 18th.
Just hop in your DeLorean and come see us perform.
It's July 18th at the Pit Loft.
At 7 p.m.
At 7 p.m. It's going to be a fun show. Got great guests. That's it. That's it. Make sure you like, subscribe, share. Word of mouth is the best way to get this podcast around. If you got a friend that likes Dragon Ball, even a little bit, send them our way.
See, now you got it in for your musical friends.
Oh yeah, this is our first musical episode.
Yeah, tell them it's a musical podcast.
You can tell them whatever.
And then they can get disappointed.
Tell them what they want to hear.
And then you're not their friend anymore.
Yeah.
And you're like, look, did you enjoy it? Well, yes, but it wasn't what you sold. Like, look.
Yeah.
I had to give you a little sugar so you can get that comedy medicine.
Yeah, baby.
Hold your nose.
Hold your nose. Tickle your toes. Kame House Party.
Arrested. But we're gonna get out of here and turn on the AC the way we always do.
Yeah.
Keep fighting.